Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations are trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Now that's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Looking for a gap, it's Welch.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buffs. This quarterback on fire today. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Oh, a reverse. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Knights. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
He's more out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Colorado. On the double. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score tied 7-7.
So here we go, an exciting start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking for a gap, it's Welch. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brings up second and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They're going to run it here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Colorado 14, UCF 7.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. UCF offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Oh, here comes the reverse. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Knights looking to run some tempo here. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute late.
Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCF. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Offense in a split backfield now. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
It's a shotgun run call. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down. We're going to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Brown. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first in the half. UCF made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big...
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, nice. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later or maybe in the second half.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your UCF Knights will take over first and 10.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, UCF. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, it's a reverse. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knights. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's caught. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's swarmed with a pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Not going to be easy they're backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, nice. And the beatdown continues. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, UCF. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is
reception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Miller. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. Throws a rocket toward the right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Knights. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Looking for some space. It's Welch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
What are you guys doing? On the double.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16.
Easy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal for the offense. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Acorns.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, UCF. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down to the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board. I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle run enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here's the option play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense is still on the field. They're only 1 for 4 on 4th down plays so far. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaking free at midfield. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.